Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 40 of Direwolf20's ServerPlay series. Hanging out on Forgecraft, Minecraft version 1.8.9. Today I'd like to do a little bit more with Intangible. We left off with Intangible a few episodes back, and obviously there's things happening and terribleness. Ooh, that was close. What do we got in here? Oh, that's actually the right kind of soul. Let's do it. Come here, spider. Coincidentally, a spider was in the predatory cage. Ah, nice. Anybody else got a thing trapped in their cage? Nah, we're cool. That guy's gonna go in there. Nice. So yeah, I'd like to get back into Intangible a bit. Immutable souls feel like the right kind of thing to start getting more of. I'd like to try and work towards getting a deity. That might be a lot of fun. There's a couple things I've wanted to do back in the day and just kind of never got around to. A lot of like automation type stuff. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get to it this episode or not. But there's definitely some things I would like to do. So what do we got in here right at the moment? We've got some benign. We've got some... You know what we don't have any of is wise souls. Maybe I need to go collect some more witch souls. Now we do have some wise souls in here. I have yet to use villagers for wise souls, and it is getting a little bit dark out. So I mean, I could run around with my new sword. Oh, by the way, my sword's getting low on durability. Let's go fix that. How's my stuff doing? Everything's cool. Nice. A little bit of manulin. Now, I don't think I can just combine these here, right? No, I didn't think so. I think I have to do it at the forge. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's getting dark out. Let me see if I can find a few witches running around here real quick. And then what we'll want to do is probably work towards stuff. Now, I mean, there's ways to turn villagers into witches. I know that. Like, you can... I think if you hit them with lightning or something like that, it turns them into a witch, right? But I'm still trying not to use villagers. Like, why bother... I mean, you know. I mean, I could just say, like, hey, hitting them with lightning reveals them to be the witch that they truly are. But no, I'm going to just try and stick with witches for now. And if I really need more wise souls and I start to get to the point where it's becoming painful for me to progress without, then I'll say, all right. We'll see. But let's see. Any witches? Hello, witches. Anybody? At least I don't have to lure them back now, like the cursed thingy's working. Not seeing many of them on my map. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the map up there on the right, and I'm like, hey, witches, anybody? Anybody want to come be a witch for me? Witches want to spawn at all? Not really seeing any on the map. Getting close to wanting to use witches. Come on, witches. Minecraft, listen. If you don't give me a witch spawn soon, I'm going to have to go over and talk to my villagers and find out which one of them is a witch. And that might not be fun for anybody. So, I see bunnies. I don't think they're wise. Come on, dude. I want to get like I said, the deity system, and then I'll probably try and get some noble souls. Maybe a little bit more armor. So, I mean, I'm using these two, so I could maybe throw leggings on from... Oh, boy. Bad things over here. Eldritch Guardian stuck in quicksand. Nice. Getting hungry. Still no witches. Alright. We might have to go visit the villagers. We just might. You know, I haven't used villagers yet, but... For all I know, they're witches in disguise. Alright, let me run around for just a few more minutes, see if I can't find any witches, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I kid you not, I've been running around killing mobs for 2 Minecraft days now. See? And I haven't seen a single witch. Wondering if somebody like broke witch spawning. That's always a possibility when you're looking at things on a modded server. So I'm starting to wonder if I have to use... Not liking it, but might be forced. My hand may be forced into villager use. Let's get... I don't know why this farm is dead, by the way. I don't know what happened to it. So maybe I should replant. Well, you know what? I'll leave it. It's okay. Not that urgent. We'll get... Well... It's not urgent. But at some point I should replant it. I'll do it off camera. I think I've got a crafting station here. Nice. So this will help my villagers rebreed. Because I'm going to be borrowing a few of them. Hey guys, I need you to come with me for a minute. Nah, it's nothing important. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Pretty sure this was wise. Yes. Sorry, villager. It is what it is. It's not my fault somebody broke witch and spawn. Alright, back in a few, once we have a few wise souls and I breed up a few more villagers. Okay guys, we are back and I'm just getting myself a good old immutable soul. There we go, we got my iron golem. He's gonna hang out over here for now because we're gonna need him eventually. So remember, when you extract the soul from an iron golem, you get the immutable soul. Of course, you need the little thing on top that's spinning still, and you're gonna need to save him for when we get our deity up and running. So let's take a look at what's involved in making a deity. So the deity system, as you guys may remember from my spotlight, we're going to want to fabricate deities. So in order to do that, we're going to need 2 benign, 2 malleable, and 1 wise just to do some of the work. So we're good with that. And then we're also going to want 1 of each soul type will be consumed as part of the creation process. So we're good on that front as well. So that's good. So we're going to need to create the structure on top of which the fabrication device must be built. It must always face north on the structure is 7x7 space, and which must be the head of the deity of the type block face. That's right. Then we need some plinths. And then we need some components, which we'll take a look at, and we'll decide which components we want. Will need to be used or consumed from an nearby well. Each component requires a different quantity and type of souls. Okay, so let's figure out where we want to build the 7x7 structure. So the fabrication structure is made of benign stone and topped with plinths. So we're going to need a lot of benign stone. So we're going to need a lot of benign things going on here. So let's get some cows because we're going to need to do this. So let's activate this system. Boom. That should turn this on. We're going to want some smooth stone. Whoosh. I know I've got some smooth stone, but we're going to get a little bit more. Cool. This will at least be the foundation, and then we'll get probably even a little bit more than this. Hey, where's... Oh, that's right. I'm like, why is it taking so long? Oh, that's right. I moved my capacitor probably a couple episodes back. Oh, and it's getting to be bedtime. Dude, I love this instant regen every time you take damage. It's so cool. All right, so let's just make sure that everything's still working over here with this setup. We're going to activate this, and this should cause the cow to head over in that direction. Let's see. So the nearby guy should be here, and then he should immediately be attracted into the center there. And that'll get us some malleable stone. Cool. So we're going to need benign stone and top with plinths. Okay. So we're going to need a lot of benign stone. How many do we need? So we're going to need 9 layers. Oh, whoops. Cool. So that's going to be... Right, so 7 times, and then we're gonna need like a stack. Let's just say we're gonna need a stack. Like I'm not even counting anymore. All right, so I'll come back in a minute here once I've gotten myself a stack's worth of benign stone. That's a lot of benign stone. All right, guys, we are back, and it's time to set this up. So basically, let's pause this. I know there's a way to pause this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 9, right? That is true. So I should have no problem building a 9x9, right? 7 up into the air, 8 up into the air for all that. And then the plinths go on layer there. Okay, so let's say if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this comes across to here. Does that sound like a good layout for this thing to be? Or is that a little too close to where I might want my... Well, I don't need the soul... I do need the soul extractors, don't I? So that might be a little close. Let's move it back a little bit. Let's move it like to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Always double check that you didn't put something wrong, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then what we'll want to do is go up 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hopefully this works. Nice. Cool. And then I should be able to do this, right? That might be a little too high. Probably here is where I want it to be. Yeah. This looks good, right? We're gonna need a few more of these, which isn't too big a deal. Like literally just a few. Oh, look, there's some down here. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Awesome. So yeah, about a stack was accurate. I had a few extra. That's cool. So let's just double check that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks tall, right? The 9th level is going to be this, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Now the facing direction is north at all times. Remember that. So this is the direction that we're going to want to face stuff, right? Now the 9th layer is going to need plinths on top, and I want to see how many plinths we're going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, okay. So we're going to need like 15 plinths, I want to say. Did I count that right? Because it's 3 on each corner, so that's 12. And then 1, 2, 3 more. So 15 plinths. And that is not hard to make at all. Stone rings, which are just circuit stampers with stone. So easy peasy. Let's get the link back in here. Nice. I, as you can tell, quite enjoy the blink spell. So we're going to need about 30 stone rings. Am I correct about that? So if I were to put you in there. Let's turn this off, and this will allow me to... Cool. And then I should be good to go. Plinth. Oh, that's right. It's the little buttons hidden. Oh, that makes 3? Ha! Okay. Well, I have extra plinths now. I didn't notice that it made 3. You guys probably noticed, and you were probably like, Dyer, you're such a derp. But it's what I do. All right, so that's cool. So I've got extra benign stone. Oh, good. I even had some in there. Well, that's cool. I might need it later because I'm forgetting what the thing at the top needs. So we're going to want 3 in the corners, right? And the front one is the one that doesn't get something in the center, right? So then 1 in the center of each. So that's here, here, and here. Does that look good? I think that's correct. 7, 8, and 9. Cool. Yeah, that looks good to me, right? And then we need the builder device on top. So that is a fabrication device. The multi-block has a soul forge at its core, and then we're going to need 5 layers. So we're going to need, let's see, looks like 3 layers of immutable, right? And then 5 layers of malleable. So we're going to need a lot of immutable and malleable souls for this. Awesome. So malleable being the stone golems, and malleable is the zombie pigmen, immutable is the stone golems, right? So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need basically 3 sets of immutable stone and 5 sets of malleable stone. Okay, so let's get some things ready for that. So you are going to be in smite mode. So malleable, let's make sure that we've got Blink. Are you ready for me? Start cooking. And we're going to need smite ready. Let's make sure this is ready here. So basically for malleable, we'll do this. We'll do... That's not what I expected. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. These guys need to have wise souls before they go in there, right? So let's get him. And you should go now. Nice. Can you, like, not be on fire for a second? What's up, dude? I have to figure out how to heal my golems. Oh, thank you. Nice. You come over here, get dropped on there, and if I'm correct, this should get me malleable stone, because he should pop off there, wander over here, and then wander over there. Nice. So we needed 3 sets of immutable, 5 sets of malleable. So I have to do that 4 more times with the pigs. Right? And 3 sets of immutable. So that's the stone golems. So we will be back in just a minute. Alright guys, we're back. I've got the 20 malleable stone that I need. Went and made some iron blocks and a pumpkin. Whoop. So I can get more iron golems. My village spawner definitely spawns iron golems, but it's slow. It's like once every 5 minutes or something like that from what I remember. So doing it this way is just a little bit faster. This should have become immutable now. Awesome. So that's all the immutable and malleable that I need after I do this last flip on and off. Now I need the forge, right? This guy, Soul Forge. So this is going to be a little bit of crafting. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, a little bit of crafting later, and we can put away most of this stuff that we don't really need anymore. Okay, cool. That's everything, right? I'll throw some iron in there. I don't know if I need it or not. But we got ourselves a Soul Forge, so let's give this a try. This doohickey, where did I put... Oh, did I put that blue crystal in there? Everything else? I sure did. Dire derping it up. Alright, blink. Oh, so close. It is actually, believe it or not, hard to blink. Oh, that's perfect. Looking straight up, it blinks right up there. Nice. So in the center, we're going to want that. Cool. Now, I think what we wanted, I didn't hook it up yet, but we need, right, we need a plus there. So let's get, it's kind of fun, I gotta say. So we're going to want benign stone, place line, boom, like that. And then the Soul Forge goes in the middle, right? And then it was, the device is malleable on the sides, intangible, or immutables on the corners, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, that did it. Nice. Deity Fabricator, ready to roll. Beautiful. All right, so we've got the fabrication device up and running. We've got the fabrication structure up and running. Now we need to talk about deity components and how to get this guy going. So basically, I think we have to just create the structure in the device. It must always face north. On the structure is a 7x7 space in which we can build the head of the deity. So we can make the head whatever we want. On the structure are multiple plinths, each weaved with their intended purpose. Let's see if that is true. Yes, sacred item. Perfect. That means that this thing is up and running properly. Yes. Okay. Uniquely identify the deity. Yes. And then redstone power supplied on the fabrication device. Cool. Soul relay from Wells. We might need to pop another soul relay down here. See if we have a couple extras laying around. By chance. We have plenty of plinths, but no relays. So relay is 2 control circuits and a blue gem. Okay. So did I do that wrong again? Yeah, I always do that wrong. What? Oh, that's right. Man, I am just terrible at this today. Oh, right. This is here. That's right. And then these guys. Because I was mass producing before I had all these things on. Okay. So that's one of those. I thought I had an extra in here. Perfect. And then soul relay is just a single blue gem and 6 of these dudes. Beautiful. All right, let's sleep through the night here. So this can probably connect up to this guy. I forget the range on that, but I mean, we'll just pop it over here and that should be good. We'll put it like here. That should be fine. It should be able to relay souls. All right, let's sleep through the night and come right back. All right, guys, let's talk deity powers. Now, for major powers, as I recall, only the deity that is worshipped most will have their major power apply. So I'm thinking bumper harvest. That might be cool. It yields double for your harvests, and it only consumes an extra 4 benign souls. So I think we should be fine, as long as we have 5 in total here, and if not, I can easily... Yeah, we have exactly 5, so I should probably switch this system off. Get our soul doohickey here and get us another benign or 2. Just to be safe. You want to make sure you have enough souls, because that would be bad if you didn't. Dun 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 dun. Cool. So that's what I'll put in my major power receptor. So let's see, which ones? That's avatar body, major power, minor power, and constraint. All right, let's look at minor power next. Minor powers, resistant we don't want, hard to damage. Increased lightning, increases the chance of lightning strikes during storms. Priest can summon lightning. Induce violence, makes normally peaceful animals aggressive. Nature's bounty, I think that's what I'm gonna want. More benign souls, so I'm gonna need an apple for that. Hopefully there's apples around here somewhere. To be honest with you, I don't know that I've found apples, ever. Because most of my trees have been cutting down, were not apple trees. Is there a way to craft those, by chance? I don't think so. Nope, just world gen. Alright, I'm gonna have to go find an apple tree, because that's definitely the one I want. So let me do that real quick, and we'll come right back. There'll probably be some in the jungle or off in this direction. Alright guys, we're back. Got myself some apples, which I'm happy. Just one, but that's all I need. I'll put away some of this junk that I don't need at the moment. So that's my minor deity power, right? So that will hook up here. Now for the constraint. So that's an extra 2 souls. So remember, I better go start that off now. Don't want to forget that I need more benign souls. We're going to want like 10 in total, I'm going to say, just to be safe. Didn't I just repair my sword at the beginning of this episode too? How many is that? That's 6. So that should be 8 now, right, in total? So there should be 7 there, 8 total. That should be good for now. I'll get 2 more in a minute. But constraints, I just wanted to make sure not to forget. Constraints, regular worship. The deity must be regularly worshipped, must kill, no killing, exclusive worship, regular harvest, crops must be regularly harvested. I'm going to do regular worship. That sounds good. So that's a book, and there's no extra consumed souls. So that's cool by me. It's nighttime already. That's what happens when you go spend 20 minutes looking for trees. Which, yes, it took that long to find a tree. That wasn't, you know, the existing kind. So voice? Oh, I don't remember voice. So voice. Choir. Oh, that's right. Choir, lament, angelic, or bestial. Ooh, bestial sounds cool. Okay, and that is raw beef. I might even have some on me. Perfect. Next up, curse, temple power, and blessing. Okay, so curse. Chains. That's cool. Victim has a harder time confronting danger. Oh, I like that. Feast I want. So that's an extra immutable and malleable. So we're going to want to remember that. I'm going to have to like write all these down and get these between episodes because we're getting close to the old wrapping up point here. So I'm going to want that. Feast is probably the blessing, right? So that's a cooked steak. And then for curses, that requires a doom soul, so we don't have one of those yet. Stonewall, I don't know what that does, and it's not telling me. Let's give it a shot. Rabbit skin, right? I think I've got one of those laying around. Perfect. And then temple, I think, was the other one. Fertility, nearby plants to grow faster. Followers may instantly travel between shrines after worship. That's kind of cool. But I'm going to stick with fertility. Well, yeah, fertility sounds neat. More benign souls, of course, but just need seeds. So I think what we'll do is probably set this up and I'll get the souls that I need between episodes and then we'll be good. So curse was the rabbit, right? Temple power, blessing was the steak, and temple power was the seeds, right? Yeah, shrine effects. Okay, that's cool. So then the other thing we need is avatar power. Healer, warrior, or farmer. I'm gonna do farmer. Or warrior. Requires enchantments to kill, does more damage. And kills all nearby enemies when it dies. That's interesting. Healer. Heals nearby devout powers on death, will fully heal all devout players in the world. That's cool. Oh, that's neat. I'll do that one. More benign souls are going to be needed, but a ghast here it is. I think I've got one of those hanging around, and if not, yeah, I do. Cool. It's dark and raining out. This does not bode well. But a ghast here it is. And then worship area, color. So 2 worship areas, huh? So I'm going to do in a stone building. So I just need stone bricks. And at daytime, which is, I guess, a gold block. It must be day. That seems pretty easy, right? Seems easy until you're really low on that. So what was it? And stone brick. Super easy to get that. So stone brick for worship area, and then right color. I think that's just any Minecraft color, right? So I'll probably go blue. Yes, lapis. So that there. Worship area, and let me have my lasso back. Probably not be doing this at night anymore. So I think that's about it, right? Now I just need to choose my 3 sacred items that will uniquely identify my deity. Ooh, what do I want to do with? Leather might be cool. And what other 2 sacred items might I want to choose to identify a dire deity? I think lapis would be cool to have, and redstone definitely sounds like, you know what, ender. Yeah. Redstone and ender pearl and leather. That sounds like a neat combination, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here. We are pretty much ready to go. I need an avatar body still. That's right. Let me just do that real fast. But we're going to wrap up the episode here. I'll make sure I have all the soul types that I need. So avatar bodies are humanoid, tentacle, floating head, angelic. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I remember not liking tentacle. So let's go humanoid. Just a bone. Blink. Get our mob chest opened up. Alright, and then we will come back next time. And what we'll probably do is summon a deity. And then work towards getting some noble souls. For now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. For now, take it easy.